I went undercover at the company my sister owns. 3 months into my internship, HR informed me that I wouldn't be offered a full-time position, and that they were docking my entire probationary salary. The reason? You took 3 days off. I had to stop myself from laughing. First, it was bereavement leave. Second, I followed all legal procedures. Third, I turned my head and looked at Ryan, another intern from my cohort. He took a total of 21 days off to take care of his girlfriend's period cramps. On what grounds was he offered a full-time position? The HR manager shot me a look of pure contempt. This company is his family's. On what grounds do you think? Besides, his girlfriend has severe cramps. It can be life-threatening. You? It was just your grandmother who died. What right do you have to take time off? On the last day of my internship, I was summoned to the office of Sharon, the HR manager. Cole, your application for a full-time position has been denied by the company. I wasn't surprised by the outcome. Furthermore, she continued, a smug look on her face, due to your excessive absences during the probationary period, which severely impacted your work progress, your entire 3-month intern salary will be forfeited as per company policy. This time I did laugh out loud. Sharon, I'm going to need an explanation. My reaction seemed to infuriate her. She sat bolt upright, her sharp, narrow eyes fixing on me like a hawk. An explanation? What is there to explain? It's written in black and white. Absences cannot exceed 2 days. How many did you take? 3, I answered calmly. First, it was bereavement leave for my grandmother, which is a legally protected right. Second, I submitted all the required documentation, and it was approved by my department supervisor. Third, my gaze drifted past her to a figure clowning around with colleagues just outside her office. Ryan, who started at the same time as me, took 3 separate leaves of absence over the last 3 months, each one for 7 days to care for his girlfriend during her period. That's 21 days total. Why was his position made permanent? Sharon scoffed, leaning back in her chair with an air of lazy superiority. Cole, did your internship turn your brain to mush? You're comparing yourself to Ryan? Don't you ever bother to find out who runs this place? Besides, she said, her voice dripping with disdain, Ryan's girlfriend has menstrual pain. It's excruciating. It could affect their ability to have children one day. That's a serious matter. And you? She looked me up and down, her lip curling. It was just your grandmother who died. Old people die. It's not a big deal. Was that really worth taking 3 days off? So dramatic. I lowered my eyes and stopped arguing. As she continued her tirade of sharp, petty insults, I silently reached into my pocket. My finger slid along the side of my phone and pressed the lock button. Just before the screen went dark, I saw it clearly. The bright red pulsing timer of a voice recording. Perfect. I had all the evidence I needed. I walked back to my desk in the marketing department, my expression blank, my water bottle in hand. The usually bustling office fell silent. Every eye in the room swiveled toward me like a searchlight. I could sense the pity, the curiosity, but mostly the schadenfreude. The low hum of whispers was like the buzzing of flies. I ignored them all and walked straight to my desk to pack my things. My keyboard, my mousepad, a coffee mug I'd had for 3 years, a few textbooks. My fingers paused as I picked up the proposal for the Starlight Initiative. This plan, born from countless sleepless nights, had ended up being the crowning achievement on Ryan's resume. I remembered it vividly. My direct supervisor, Greg, a middle-aged man with a receding hairline, whose favorite phrase was better to let sleeping dogs lie, had presented the proposal to Ryan in front of the entire department, praising him for his raw talent and promising future. And me, the actual creator, had received a dismissive, Cole contributed as well. Keep up the good work. All of this happened because everyone in the office was convinced that Ryan was the CEO's fiancé. Hey Cole, what are you doing? Ryan sauntered over, looking down at me with a disgusting, feigned surprise. Packing up so suddenly? Did Sharon say something harsh?